I'm your pastor, listen to me. If I'm not your pastor, let me be your pastor for 5 minutes. Because I love you and I want to help. And I see this pattern, and I want to share it with you. I see it in my own life. I've seen it in the lives of others. Understanding your identity crisis. Most of us don't even know we have an identity idolatry until we have a crisis. Number one, you live in fear that your identity idolatry will fail you or be taken from you. If I can just find a husband, if I could just find a wife, if we could just have a kid, if I could just finish college, if I could get a job, if I could get a job with benefits, if we could buy a house, if we could pay off our debt, then we'll be there. Heaven on earth. We're almost to heaven. It's coming. It's right there. There's our blessing. There's our God. It's right there. But you know what? It's uncertain. It's tenuous. It could fail. It might not happen. It might not come. Or if it does, it might get taken away. And it's stress, and it's anxiety. Number two, your identity idolatry crumbles under the weight of being in God's place in your life. All I wanted my spouse to do was never leave me nor forsake me. That's Jesus' job description. I just wanted my kids to be little trophies that looked like me and had my last name and reflected my glory to the earth. That's idolatry. I just wanted my job to provide me an income and security so that I could have all that I think I need, or at least maybe even a little bit more. And what I really want is that too much to ask. And good things in God's place are invariably things that fail. Your spouse, your kids, your job, your beauty, your health, your friends, your church. It all starts to crumble under the weight of, can't you just be God? No. Number three, your identity idolatry begins to crumble and you become panicked. Our marriage isn't doing well. We're getting older. I'm not as beautiful as I once was. I put on 5 pounds. I put on 10 pounds. Our kids are leaving home. Our company is downsizing. They've changed the tax brackets. I had it all together and now it's all coming apart. Number four, when your identity idolatry fails, and it's not if, it's when. It's not if, it's when. Somebody say, Pastor Mark, it's working. Wait. You look for someone to blame. Self-centered contempt. I am a failure. I am a loser. I should have been able to keep that job. I should have been able to keep that relationship. My friends don't want to be with me because I'm worthless. We wanted to have a child, but we're infertile and we can't afford adoption, and God must be punishing me. What have I done? I deserve this. I'm a terrible person. I am a failure. For some of you, it's others-centered contempt. You failed me. You cheated on me. You robbed me. You abandoned me. You betrayed me. You hurt me. You lied to me. You ruined my life. You are a despicable person. Look what you've done. Look at the mess you've made of my life. I had a great life and you ruined it. Some of you say, I've never said that. God knows your thoughts. We've all said it. If it's not self-centered contempt or other-centered contempt, it's God-centered contempt. You said you loved me. You said you'd fix it. You said you'd change it. You said it wouldn't be like this. I read the scriptures. I know what you say. You don't do what you say you do. God, I want my idol. Be a good God and give me my idol. Have you been there? Are you there? You got two options, friend. You turn to Jesus Christ for a new eternal identity. Say, Jesus, my life is built on idolatry. Who you are, who I am, is not the truth. It isn't working. It isn't going to work. It's not too late. I can repent. I can invite you to forgive my sin, because there's sin here. I can invite you to make me new, to give me a new identity, that God made me and Jesus saved me. My identity is secure. Now together, Jesus, we can make it through whatever I've got to go through because I have you. And my identity is in you. My comfort is in you. My hope is in you. My security is in you. My courage is in you. My perseverance is in you. That's what I want for you. See, Jesus lived a life fully out of his identity with no idolatry, and he died for us, and he rose and he lives with us. Your second option, and this is not what I want for you, or sadly, you just pick a new identity, idolatry. I was married, but now I'm going to be a great single person. I was going to have kids, but now I'll just find a way to be okay with no kids. I was healthy, but I'm okay with being sick, and now I'm sick. That's who I am.